everyone, and welcome to Before It's Too Late. This is a story about Senator Rick Santorum, who is running for re-election as senator. Unfortunately, his campaign is in peril when his deep, dark secrets come into the light.
Good afternoon. This is Spring reporting for CNN. And today, here is the speech for Rick Santorum for his campaign fundraiser. Here is the conclusion to the speech.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My motto has always been family first, and I believe the United States of America is my family. So remember to vote Rick Santorum in the upcoming elections. Thank you. So honey, what'd you think of my speech?
It was okay, but slightly cliche. Then better luck next time.
So amazing to have such a supportive wife. And Stacy, what'd you think of the speech?
It was brilliant, of course. I loved it. The crowd believed every word, and the energy was vibrant. It was definitely a connection.
It's so nice to have someone show me a little support.
I'm so glad you brought up support. Can I talk to you about something in private?
Oh, of course. Right over here.
Phil, he needs you at his graduation. I know elections, but Rick, we need you.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, honey, nothing. We were just discussing a few minor details of the election. Nothing for you to worry about. But to answer your question, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, what a day. What a speech. Gosh, Phil. How about your graduation invitations? Mailed out and everything?
Yeah, they're mostly done. Just gotta send one more out
Okay.
to Dad.
Philip Richard Montgomery. You know your father can't be there. He has elections coming up, and if this gets out, it's just too risky for his campaign. I'm sorry. Besides, I asked him to come. He's worried about what she would think.
No, I'm tired of this. He's never been there for me at all. Not at one of my important things. Wasn't there for my first day at school. Wasn't there for the day I was born. Wasn't even there for the day I had my first date. He couldn't give me any advice. You think he could show up to at least one of the most important things of my life, my graduation?
Phil, I'm sorry. If this gets out, your father's election is done. I know you want him there, sweetheart, but we can't. We can't.
I don't care.
Phil.
Hello.
Good morning, Mrs. Santorum.
Hello, Stacy. Are you looking for Rick? He's just upstairs. You have the radio thing today. I'm not sure if that's such a great idea. He's awfully busy.
You're not sure it's such a great idea? Well, how about this? For every listener, there's a potential voter. So with all due respect, Mrs. Santorum, how about you do your job and let me do mine?
I'll get him.
You do that.
Rick!
Rick, we gotta go.
Before we get going, I just have something to say. I received an invitation in the mail today that I wasn't too happy to get from your son about the graduation.
My son? Our son.
You know I can't be there.
I told him not. You can't be there. Why?
With the elections coming up, we can't do this right now. If this gets out, we're done. You should know that.
I should know that. He's just a boy who wants his father around, Rick. A check every month, it doesn't make you a father. You should know about that, right? With your daddy issues. You know what? I don't want to discuss this anymore. We're late for the interview. Let's go. Let's go, Rick.
To Dad.
What?
Honey, I'm back from the interview.
You lying bastard! What is this? With her?
Well, I don't know what to say. Like, she supports me. She's there for me when I need her. Something you've never done. Look, I love you. You know that. But I'm just not in love with you anymore.
You say you're sorry. You're not sorry. You will be.
Hello?
Hello, is this Spring Lee from CNN?
Yes?
This is an anonymous tip regarding Senator Rick Santorum.
Oh, really? I'm interested. What information do you get from me?
Well, he's not quite the family man that he's supposed to be.
Go on.
It has come to my attention that he has an illegitimate son.
I'm so proud of you, son. You know, graduating high school,
Yeah, I know.
it's a
pretty big
mother's
deal.
dream come true. I'm sorry your dad couldn't be there, you know?
I know. But I don't always need him around, I guess. I always need him.
That's right. And then there's always college graduation. I thought you said you're going to St. Thomas University, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll look into that later. But right now, let's see what's on the news.
Okay, here we're staying with Rick Santorum and his wife Lily. So, Santorum, can you explain what the gossip is? And you have an engagement song, is that true?
What? I thought we were talking about economics tonight on the show.
Senator, could you please answer our question?
I think this is very inappropriate, but I have nothing to hide. So I'll just go ahead and say it. No, Philip is not my son.
It's very interesting. But I never mentioned the name of the child. Why did you always mention your campaign manager's son?
Well, he's always been around. I figured that's who you were talking about. It just seemed very obvious that's the child you were speaking of.
Okay, very interesting. Let's continue this conversation after a commercial break. Okay, here we live at Rick Santorum's offices. He will give us a very special message.
I regret to inform everyone that I am indeed withdrawing my name from the ballot. In light of recent events, I feel that I just need to take some time to gather myself and deal with my family issues. So, first of all, I'd like to apologize to you, the American people, my family. I'm sorry for what I've done to all of you, how I've hurt you. But more importantly, I'd like to apologize to my wife, Lily. I never meant to hurt you. And then to my campaign manager, Stacy. And most of all, I'd like to apologize to my son, Philip. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your time.
Just introduce everyone one by one. Sadly, we were gonna have some music, but we need to bring everything in and all that stuff.
we have a little.
But I will start from the right. So we got Spring. So we got Marcia. We got Vicky. We got Nugent, Danelle. We got Lyle. We got Anya. We got Carolina. We got dark chocolate Donald. We got Latin Princess Sabrina. Andrea.